Welcome students. In this video, we will discuss main topic, the geometric meaning of zero of a polynomial. So polynomials can be expressed in graphical form. This you can do it by calculating the value of the polynomial and putting the value of x as well as the value of px in the graph sheet. So let me show it to you practically. So let us consider a linear polynomial of form px is equal to ax plus b. In this case, you will substitute minimum 3 values of x, find the value of px and substitute in the graph sheet. So let me take the textbook's example where p of x is equal to 2x plus 3. This is a textbook problem. So this I tabulate x px is equal to 2x 3 and I'm going to substitute 3 values for x and plot the resulting graph. So I have considered minus 2, 0 and 2. The resulting values are minus 1, 3 and 7. That is, for example, let me take the case of 0. When I substitute 0 in this equation, it becomes p of x becomes 0 plus 3, which is 3. So this is the graph which comes across. So we have substituted minus 2, 1, 2, 7 as well as 0, 3. So one important point you have to need is observe this. The graph, this is a linear equation, this is a line graph. The graph crosses the x-axis at minus 3 by 2 comma 0, minus 3 by 2 comma 0. The point at which the polynomial crosses the x-axis is a very important point, which is the 0 of this polynomial. So let us validate this point. So you can see it is 1.5. Between minus 1 and minus 2, it is 1.5, which is minus 3 by 2. So when I substitute this minus 3 by 2 in the equation 2x plus 3, 2 into minus 3 by 2 plus 3 is equal to 0. So what is the inference? See, the point where the polynomial crosses the x-axis in the graph sheet is called the 0 of the polynomial, which is nothing but the number that makes the value of the polynomial as 0. We will just extend the same observation or calculation for a quadratic polynomial. So this quadratic polynomial I have considered the same equation x squared minus 9, which we saw a couple of videos back when we discussed about 0 of a polynomial. So I had substituted these values, and for 3 and minus 3, for 3 and minus 3, you had the value of polynomial as 0. Okay. So now when I'm substituting, when I'm plotting this, all the values in a graph, you get a graph something like this. So note here, the x-axis, exactly at the x-axis, minus 3 comma 0 and 3 comma 0. This is not a straight line, this is a parabola. When you plot a linear equation, that is a equation with degree 1, you get a straight line. When you use a quadratic equation, a polynomial with degree 2, you get a parabolic shape. Okay, so all the points are plotted, and you can see the where the value of x was giving the polynomial value of 0 or the 0 of the polynomial, you can find in the equation they cross the x-axis. So let me catch you in the next video with more additional information about this geometrical representation as well as a few sample problems. Till then, bye. Thank you.